Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today news from our New York studio. I'm Victoria Lane. We begin tonight with developments from Islamabad, where the federal government has decided to convene a joint session of Parliament on March 2nd, marking the formal start of the new parliamentary year. The Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs has sent a summary to Prime Minister SHEHBAZ Sharif, who will forward it to President Asif Ali Zardari for final approval. Once endorsed, President Zardari is expected to address both houses of Parliament, setting out the government's legislative priorities and policy agenda for the year ahead. The joint sitting is traditionally seen as a key constitutional moment, offering an opportunity for the administration to outline reforms, economic plans, and national security objectives. Political observers say this year's address will be closely watched amid ongoing economic pressures and evolving regional dynamics. From domestic politics to international diplomacy now, Prime Minister SHEHBAZ Sharif has concluded a significant visit to Washington, D.C., securing renewed United States support for cooperation in energy development, critical minerals, and counter-terrorism initiatives. During high-level meetings with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio and officials from the International Development Finance Corporation, discussions focused on strengthening Pakistan's role in regional energy connectivity and strategic partnerships. Both sides reaffirmed their commitment to deepening diplomatic and economic ties, while also highlighting Pakistan's support for broader global peace efforts. The visit signals a continued effort by Islamabad to expand economic collaboration and attract investment amid fiscal challenges at home. Back in Pakistan, tensions flared inside the Sindh Assembly in Karachi during a session marked by internal disputes within the Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan. Lawmaker Shaukat Ali accused a fellow party member of issuing threats against him, prompting a request for police protection on the assembly floor. The speaker intervened, warning that failure to resolve the matter could result in suspension. For more on this, we go live to our Karachi correspondent, Clara Bennett. Clara, what's the latest?
Thank you, Victoria. The situation inside the Sindh Assembly escalated quickly as heated exchanges disrupted proceedings. Police were called into the assembly to record statements following Shaukat Ali's allegations, an unusual step that underscored the seriousness of the dispute. The speaker urged party leadership to address internal differences immediately to avoid disciplinary action. Another MQMP member was temporarily suspended for causing disorder. But by the end of the session, party lawmakers signaled reconciliation. Senior provincial officials also condemned what they described as hate speeches at official events, warning such rhetoric could damage civic harmony in Karachi.
Thank you, Clara. In Azad Jammu and Kashmir, retired Justice Ghulam Mustafa Mughal has taken oath as the new Chief Election Commissioner, filling a position that had remained vacant for more than a year. The oath was administered by the AJK Chief Justice in Muzaffarabad in a ceremony attended by senior officials and members of the judiciary. Justice Mughal previously served as AJK's election chief from 2016 to 2019. His reappointment comes ahead of general elections scheduled for July, with authorities expressing confidence that his experience will help ensure transparent and timely polls. Turning now to the economy, where rising prices continue to strain household budgets at the start of Ramadan. According to the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, the sensitive price index shows short-term inflation climbed 5.19% year-on-year. The index has now risen for the 29th consecutive week, with a further 1.16% increase recorded on a weekly basis. Higher retail costs of vegetables, chicken, electricity, and petrol were cited as major contributors. While some items showed minor easing, persistent increases in perishables and fuel have added pressure on families preparing for the holy month, traditionally a period of higher consumer demand. In Punjab, authorities say crime has fallen sharply since May 2024, following intensified operations by the Crime Control Department. Officials report significant reductions in murder, robbery, and dacoity, particularly in Lahore. However, the crackdown has come at a cost, with 19 police officers martyred and 167 personnel injured during operations. The department has rejected allegations by the Human Rights Commission of Pakistan that staged encounters and extrajudicial killings occurred. Officials insist that operations are conducted within the law and that arrests remain the primary objective of enforcement actions. Finally, in cricket, Pakistan's T20 World Cup campaign has taken a bold strategic turn. Head coach Mike Hesson made the decision to drop batting star Babar Azam down the order in a must-win match against Namibia, citing concerns over his scoring rate during the power play. Despite being Pakistan's all-time highest T20 international run scorer, Babar's strike rate in early overs did not align with the team's tactical plan. The move paid off, with Pakistan securing a commanding 102-run victory to advance to the Super 8s, where they are set to face New Zealand. Hesson also defended his bowling changes after earlier setbacks in the tournament, describing the adjustments as necessary for balance and adaptability at the highest level. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.